Hey everyone, Cyclone here from CYCIEprodz on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And it's that time. It's that time once again to give you guys another gambling lock of the week. And the combat sports world is on a light schedule this week, next week. But we do have the PFL Championships finally this week, and the battle for welterweight gold is going to be a firecracker of a scrap. Someone's O is going to go bye, in the words of NSYNC. Magomed Umalatov is 17-0. Shamil Musaev is 17-0-1. Although I don't know why Tapology has him at 19-0-1. I mean, he's 17-0-1. But anyways, this is how tight this fight is. Both guys have 11 knockouts and 13 finishes. The only difference statistically really is the fact that Shamil has 9 of his finishes coming in the first round, and Magamed has 10. That's it. The overall resume-wise, the edge goes to Umalatov. His last 3 fights, he has taken decisions from Andrei Korshkov, who he could have finished. Neiman Gracie, who the only reason why he wasn't finished is Neiman Gracie has a massive heart. And he wrecked Brennan Ward. On the flip side of the coin, Musaev has gone a bit of a different route. He is on a 4-fight unbeaten streak since his 1 draw. His only record blemish, if you could call a draw a blemish, including a fight where he completely hammered and bulldozed through Logan Storley, and we all know how tough Logan Storley is. Magomed went from training with Khabib, and instead of taking the normal Eagles MMA route from Eagles to AKA, he has gone to ATT, where he has been training with Johnny Eblin. He's been sparring with Magomed Karamov, and he's actually also done some work with Kamaru Usman. So he is getting some seriously different looks, working with some high-level fighters. He has over 120 fights in his life, so he is what you can call battle-tested. He has absolutely outstanding boxing. Fights behind a jab really well. He cuts off the cage really good. And his footwork keeps him from getting chinned really badly because he's never really been clipped. He's coming into this fight with a 3-inch reach advantage, which is going to be key theoretically. He has a dynamite right hand, and in close, he just destroys his opponent's bodies with knees in the clinch, knees to the face, knees to the body. That is something to look out for in this fight. And if the fight goes to the ground, he has some serious heavy ground and pound. And he doesn't really get bucked off either. So once he's on top of you, it's almost impossible to get him off. But on the other hand, Shamil is what you call a sledgehammer. Okay? They call him the silent assassin because he destroys you and he doesn't speak a lot of words. I mean, he's really a quiet fighter. Sort of that strong, silent type. He has a wild kicking arsenal, and especially a liver kick that he throws. And the thing about his kicks is he hides them really well. It's not chambered. It's coming from almost out of nowhere. Okay, that'll set up a blitz, a charging blitz attack with a spinning back fist that nobody has seemed to get away from. He always seems to land that. Now, if Magomed and everybody down at ATT is doing their homework, they should know it's coming. Whether he can get away from it is left to be seen. He has some really slick wrestling, and good luck trying to take him down because his takedown defense is north of 90%. Okay? He has a fight IQ not to the level of somebody like a John Jones, but he is always thinking, always changing things up mid-round, mid-fight. He doesn't need to go to the corner to make changes. When fights get close, especially along the cage, he throws combos to the body like nobody's business. Okay, now his boxing isn't as good as Magomed's, but he rips the body with combos, and he'll finish those combos up with a right uppercut that is deadly. The only real question is, can his chin hold up to what's going to be coming at him? And how I see this, and here's how close this fight really is. Fight week started with Magomed being the favorite, and it has now flipped to Shamil being the favorite. And I'm almost in that boat also because this fight is so dead even. I think those kicks where Shamil is going to be able to keep Magomed off of him is going to set things up so much so where he's just going to soften him up, where he almost becomes like a sitting duck. As Conor would say, he's stuck in the mud. And then I think Shamil is going to be able to take over. I think Shamil gets a finish in this fight. Late second round, and by late second round, I'm thinking under 30 seconds in the second round. Maybe even late third round. But either way, I think Shamil Musaev becomes the new Bellator welterweight champion, gets that gold strap, gets that $1 million, and then we see what he does next season. So there you have it. One quick, easy lock of the week. Cyclone, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Do me a favor, guys. Please like this video. Share it out. Put that subscribe button into a darce and make that subscribe button tap out to you. Help me out. Cost you nothing. Got a couple of videos already made that I'm going to drop in the next couple of weeks while I'm dealing with my spine until I see my neurosurgeon. But yeah, I guess that's it for today. Cyclone, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Check them all out. And until that next video drops, Cyclone saying, peace be outies, homies.